Hey guys, in this video, I'll take a step back from breakouts and look more at our gap control, something we're really struggling with. Alright, so this is a clip of my 12U game, just real quick. This is Mason, not very fast, but is a smart player. This player, 88, is their fastest player. Watch what Mason does. I wish he closed the gap a little bit more, but it's pretty good overall. As soon as 88 gets it, it's right on him. He's doing that instead of just skating backward all the way and letting 88 do what he wants. And as a bonus, we have him as another back checker. That's how I want you guys to close the gap, you defensemen. Don't sit back, let the guy come in. Get right in his face the second he touches it. Now, here's a clip of what it should look like in the offensive zone. Well, kind of. And you'll see the puck is down deep, low, back there, okay? Defenseman is not staying on the very tips of the blue line. They're scooting way in. This is the farthest white jersey from to our goal line, so you can kind of cheat up to where he is. Right? You can cheat in a little bit too if he wants, but that's okay. And the one thing I don't want you to do is to misapply this. And watch 33 here. He's gonna straight up pinch. Right? I don't want you to do that. Yeah, if you miss, you're screwed. Now, granted, these players are pretty smart. He's coming back already. He's already coming back. Right, does that defensive anticipation I was talking about. So good job on that. As that defender there, what I want you to do is to make sure you angle. Alright, so what that means, instead of just going all in for a pinch, you kind of skate in and then you route this way. You miss it, you're still skating with him. Alright. Let's go ahead and show our clips. Alright, so we'll start with some of the clips of the do nots. You see Black gets the puck. Alright. Boom, here to here. Okay, you just need to be here. That's Rachel too. She's not going to dangle by you. Okay, I would stand right there, angle back. You have him helping you. Alright, giant gap there. Alright, I actually should have showed this at the very start. But essentially, we're doing the same thing as these 7-year-olds. Hopefully you guys saw this video. This is super important. So you see where these guys are way too far. And as the person in this video describes, I mean, look at that. It's really no different than what we're doing. Maybe ours is a little bit smaller, but we're doing something very similar. All right, so here's the next clip. This one's a little bit better. So this initial pass is good. Or, I'm sorry, the cover. All right, D steps up right there. Good. And if we're communicating, someone should make sure we have him. Otherwise, you do have to back off. A good cover there. Alright, they get into the zone now. This is something we do religiously. Gets out of the zone, and our D sit back here. And it's like, oh, come on in. Come on in. Come on in for free. Alright, and gets a pretty good grade A shot right there. The key is, once it goes out of the blue line, step up. Like, probably to at least here. The drawback of stepping up is if they have a streaking forward, like going full speed, who does not have the puck, and then they dump it in, or they headman it. And these guys never want to headman it. They just want to skate in themselves, okay, instead of hitting the streaking forward. They always make the forward stalker. So you can even gap up even more than you're supposed to. Alright, so I should reiterate that if there's a guy with speed coming in and they dump it a lot, yeah, he's going to beat you guys that puck if you gap up too much. Yeah, but they don't ever do that. So just gap up to the line. Now we'll look at the reverse side of it with right here Talon just backing way up. So Andres gets the puck. Watch what he does. Oh, back up, back up, back up, back up. So now Andres can go wherever he wants, and look how easy it is for him, really. Easy. Okay, and I think he scored on this play, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so he scored right there. And that's a result of just backing easily out of the blue line when he could just went right in his face. All right, here's a good one, actually. Now Nathan actually does this very well. So he's right here. He can't go up to the puck carrier because then 3 would be off by himself. So smart, you do have to back off as far as number 3 is. Now Nolan going back a bit too far. Like I said, they don't headman the puck. So watch this. The forward has to stop. Then he comes in. Alright, so I'd like to step up just a bit. Step up to him. Alright, now I'm going to show you a barrage of them in which the puck's in the neutral zone and our D just sit back on the defensive zone instead of past that blue line. So watch this. Watch the D. Let's see how far back they are. Come on in. You should be next to these black jerseys. They touch it, you get their stick right away. So all these are more or the same. So I'll just go ahead and play it through. Out of the blue line, everyone back up. Way back there. Alright, don't do that, of course. And a few more examples. Nathan closing it very well. Jack a little bit far. So good job on Nathan's part. Now this wasn't a terrible gap, but watch this. Get the puck. Tyler backs out, and you guys give him room. Just the gap isn't terrible, but the fact that Tyler had to skate this way and then curl back in, you might as well just stayed right on him. You might as well just stayed in his face. Like, why just let him get the puck for free? I don't know. All right, and obviously Tyler's dangerous with those pair of mitts there. All right, and the last neutral zone one. So our D is nowhere to be found. Okay, walk in for free. Okay. Right, now, unfortunately, I haven't found a lot of good examples where we're in the offensive zone, but I guess this is one of the few. Where the puck's in there and you guys just taking your sweet time, you got to get across that line. So you'll see Evan slows down and Gavin. Okay, look at this. Just that little bit helped. Okay, the way Evan played D. Now, I mean, this is no knock on Evan. This is his first season in 17U, and he had this this high school player, right? He was angling correctly, but the guy's just a little bit too fast. But even still, that helped him. That helped that he had to turn there and slow down just enough. That's where you D guys need to be. Okay, if Evan can keep up and almost get the puck from him, you guys can surely, with their a lot more experience and a little bit faster, surely you guys can get him without him beating you. Alright, so you can see as this play develops, they're trying to break out. Puck's right here. They're trying to break out. The most obvious option is the wing. So why not close it off? So, watch 27, the green helmet, Ethan. Alright, and so you angled it right at the beginning, but then you just slowly backed off of him. Oh no. Alright, and you let him have a free zone entry. That easily should have, we should have easily plugged him up and not even give Tyler any chance at that. I know I'm always Mr. Negative on these videos, so let's show some positive ones here. Right, so there's Jack with a good gap. Okay, not yet, but right here, you decided, oh, I'm going to step up instead. Right, much easier. Now you probably didn't have to dump it in. You could have took it back, but that's okay. It's for another talk. Watch that again. Step up. Take the puck. Yep. Now, I would say out of everybody, Nathan does this pretty well for the most part. Not always, but for the most part. And a good angle on Nolan as well in this clip. And they sort of win it. Try to step up. Okay, just barely mishandled, but you're right on him. Perfect. Okay, what's easier? Playing defense like this, right, where she has no chance at all, or backing all the way up and letting the guy shoot right in the house? Okay, I'll let you guys decide. Okay, decent one here. Could angle a little bit better, but you see Nathan here. Step up. Step up. Angle him off. Doesn't even have to skate backwards. Good. All right, little minor thing, but way to close the gap right there. All right, last one, fairly well done. You guys are starting off a bit far, but that's okay. I'm not sure how. You know what? Let me see how we entered the zone. Okay, so enter the zone. You guys should probably hustle a little bit more. But with this said, step up, then stop, turn back. Perfect. Okay. If you can't angle all the way this way, then do what he did. That's perfect. Go up, stop, and wait for him to come up. Let him panic and just give you the puck. Now, you probably don't have to panic and give them the puck right back right here. You can just take it back. I know Tyler's on you, but this is where your D partner should help you out. Alright, so those are all those clips of the gap control. Whether you're playing defense or not, I want you guys to understand, as soon as someone touches it, get him before he has speed. Right? If you back up all the way, it makes it much harder. Okay. Alright, see you next video, guys.